The Lex
I can smell all of the smoke, all that love and positivity, that shit is a joke. I should dead them all, my heart ski down slopes. When you did piggy bank, everybody wanna see you broke, bro. Me and snakes don't lip lock. I don't think the feet look good on me like flip-flops. I know if I spit it, it belongs in a Ziploc. They know I'ma kill them, all they hearing is tick-tock. Your time is up. Where there's fire, you see the smoke, yeah. I know liars, I seen them fold, yeah. I'm so tired from all these souls, it's done been a good year. My tires don't leave the road, yeah. Are they serious? I seen liars that testified under oath, I hear. Rappers not living out what they wrote, my peers. Ought to be studying, taking notes. How you hate me to the core when I keep your ass afloat. I put pressure on their pencils. They look at my life and draw the stencil. One move I can rearrange your mental. I am so unstable, look what I got into. They can't write my fable, I'm not who you used to. I done cut the cables and strings, I'm on Bluetooth. When you out the stable, you know that they can't tame you. You swear you an angel, I'm telling you that ain't you. When you stab my back, I promised I won't be the same.
Today, I just wanted to talk to you real quick about my friend Patrick Spicer over at Hybrid Human Performances. Hybrid Human Performances is a state-of-the-art training facility located in Lincoln, Nebraska, with reputable coaches that can take you to the next level. Each training session is designed to and for the athlete to be successful in their sport. Notable Hybrid Human Performance alumni include cornerback for the Chicago Bears, Lamar Jackson, Seahawks safety, Deontay Williams, Nebraska Cornhuskers quarterback, Casey Thompson, and Lincoln native, Noah Walters, quarterback for the North Alabama Lions. If you want to take your game to the next level, contact Patrick with Hybrid Human Performance at 307-321-8365 or shoot him an email at Patrick, Patrick at hybrid-hp.com. Enjoy the episode.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Oscar Galindo. I'm back with another episode of the Official Visit. This time I'm joined by two Papillion-La Vista, Monarchs, two studs in the backfield. We got 2024 running backs Payton Prestito and Jordan Barrientos. What's up, guys?
What's up? How's it going?
You guys good?
Yep.
Yeah. What you guys been up to?
Track. We've been running track this season.
Track?
Yeah.
You guys have practice today?
Yeah, we got done like 5:30, but
Yeah.
we got to meet this Saturday at Ralston.
Okay. Nice. What do you guys run?
I think we're both predominantly like sprints, but we're in the 4x1 together too.
I've been running the 60 recently because we've been indoors.
He turned up at Dome.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah. You're going crazy out there, huh?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, like I said, I'll start off with a couple pregame questions, kind of get us going. First one I got is, do you guys have any pregame routines that you guys do? Leading up to the game, whether it be taking some time for yourself, or maybe you need to go get some grub, whatever it may be.
You go first. Nah, usually I'll go to the gas station. I'll get a couple Red Bulls or something.
Okay.
And then really all it is.
Slamming Red Bulls before the game.
Yeah. I have.
Yeah, dang, dude, that explains a lot,
Maybe a
man.
band, but and then after that, really all it is just my music. If I got some good music in my ear, then I'll be locked in. I gotta play some drill or something. I don't know. Chief Keef.
That's really about it for me. I got to go get that energy drink, either a Bang or a Red Bull for sure. And then I don't know. To be honest, I kind of just separate myself, walk around, keep my legs moving, and then when we get on the bus, bump my music, and then when we get there, put my stuff on, bump some music a little bit, and then get ready to go.
Dang. All right. So yeah, you guys both just hopped up on Bangs and Red Bulls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right. I guess you guys brought it up. Well, what's an elite gas station? I'm guessing you guys go to like the gas station or something. Yeah, to go get it. What's an elite gas station snack? And when you hit up the gas station, it's like, oh, I gotta pick up a quick one of these.
Like before game or like
in general.
Just whenever road trip before a game, you're just stopping for gas, whatever it may be.
If I want something sweet, then I'll get I think it's Little Debbie, but I'll get a bag of Little Debbie mini donuts, the glazed or chocolate, and then I'll get some vitamin D milk with that. But if I want something like salty or spicy, I'll get some they're chicharrones from I got a gas station right up the street. I'll get some of those.
candy. Probably like Trolleys, the trolley worms. Those are good. Those are real good. Chips or like I'll go with the Smart Food white cheddar popcorn, or I'll go with Takis. That's really good.
Okay. Yeah. It's kind of two opposite ends of the spectrum there, man. You got the healthy popcorn, and then you got the Takis, bro. Those have you crying, dude. Later, man. Oh man. All right, I know you guys talked about it already a little bit. What's the go-to pump-up song that you guys go to? If you can play one song before a game, what's that one to get you going?
Shoot, really anything by J. Breezy or what else? I'll listen to that's about it really. Maybe Shoot It Out. That song's good. What? J. Breezy. He's from Florida.
Probably MJ, My Big Scar. Real good song. Or I'll go with Lane Gang Wells, to be honest. That's some good music.
He's from the O.
Yeah, he's from Nebraska.
Okay. Yeah, MJ, 23 shots like Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
All right. I rock that, dude. Yeah, man, that one gets me pumped too, man. All right. And then what is your guys' who's your guys' favorite player at your position? That could be college, it could be NFL, just that guy or the player that you watch that kind of you try to emulate your game after.
I'd have to say for me probably Dalvin Cook. He's not anything crazy, but I've seen him play a couple times in person, so that probably helped grow my love for him, I guess. But he's just he played at Florida State. I love watching him play, and obviously he's in the NFL still putting in work. Yeah.
Probably Deebo Samuel from the 49ers. Yeah.
Just that kind of hybrid player that he's a threat either way,
He's
right?
a threat to the receiver core and the running core, to be honest. And that's how I see it. That's how I see myself a little bit. Can do a little bit of both.
Son, I already I told you guys to do a little bit of homework for this one. But you guys are one of the top. I've been saying that you guys are one of the top running back duos coming back for next season. So I wanted to see who you guys had as your favorite running back duos. It could be college, it could be NFL. But yeah, just that dangerous 1-2 punch that you guys love to that maybe you guys like.
I had to stay with my favorite, my Packers. So I had to go with AJ Dillon and Aaron Jones for sure. And then a little throwback, Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. And then probably Tony Pollard and Zeke. Tony Pollard's kind of like another Debo. He can go off the routes. He can do anything. He's really good. No more duo this year though. They let Zeke go. But yeah, that's mine.
Sounds like you might go team up with Joe Mixon up at Cincinnati. That's what I've heard is possible landing spot. So you might be forming another one.
That's pretty solid.
I don't got a top three, but probably number one was Rex Burkhead, and I forget his name again. He had a weird last name. He played a little more recently. Not recently, just I don't know.
Is it Roy?
Yeah, that's what it was. I couldn't remember that name.
Yeah. Right, dude. I go as a
Just they from Nebraska, so I feel like might as well.
Your one?
Yeah, that's my number one. I don't got top three. I don't know if I've watched enough football for that, but
Yeah. Yeah, man. See, if I had to, I did my
Yeah.
three. I did LT, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Darren Sproles. Back with the Chargers, man, they were just, man, that offense was insane back in the day. I like Mark Ingram and
I
Trevor
was thinking about
Henderson.
that one.
They were just a dominant duo. And then my last one, I think I'd have to go with Reggie Bush and Lundell back at
Reggie
USC.
Bush was tough back in the day.
Yeah, man, he was, especially, dude. I had NCAA like 06 on the PS2.
I had
That's when he was on the cover. When he was on the cover, dude.
I need to drop that again.
They do, man. They really do, man. That's
back
crazy.
in the day, like elementary school. I had NCAA 14 on the PS3.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. I'm old, man. I probably shouldn't have said that, dude. You know, y'all gonna realize how
Some of
old
the
I am.
mascots, that was the best.
Yeah, the Stanford
Yeah.
tree. All right, man. And then kind of the last one question I got here for you guys. What's a good spot to go get a bite to eat out in it could be Papillion, but really anywhere out in Omaha, or just anywhere that's a good spot to go grab a bite to eat.
For me, it's in La Vista, Lena's. It's like open 24/7. So like I could be out at 12 at night, and if we're hungry, we can just go get some Lena's, get a little burrito or something. And that's the hookup. I feel like I'm there all the time.
Yeah, that's funny because when I interviewed Travis and Braylon, they said Abelardo's.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the same thing.
Super fries.
Yeah, super fries.
Yeah, Lena's got the carne asada fries though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right.
man.
Might give him a bit of a tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably go with Culver's. I'm not gonna lie. We had that after track. We be going there.
Yeah.
That's where I work.
Oh yeah, some Culvers, man. What's their best? Custard? I guess I don't know. I don't.
I'll get some vanilla custard. I'll put some strawberries in, and then the hot fudge. A little contrast between the temperatures, and that's fire.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That sounded scientific, bro. A little contrast. Oh, boy, this is a chef, bro. He's in that advanced course.
Yes.
All right. So then, that was kind of it for the intro questions.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about Papillion. You guys' season last year. You guys had a little bit of a little rough start to it at the beginning, and then you eventually ended up finding your groove a little bit, and then eventually made it to the playoffs. What was your kind of in that stretch there at the beginning? Where were you guys kind of at mentally, or what were you guys doing to like ensure, like on your guys' end, to make sure you guys got right and got back on track?
I'm not gonna lie. Like our first game, him and I each racked up over 120 rushing yards. He had the touchdowns though, but like we both racked up over 120 rushing yards, and I think we were both confident, going into week 2. He played his game week 2 against Pap South, which he did pretty good. I don't know. I got shut down low key. I rushed for -8 yards, so it was kind of chippy, but we had those games.
I think.
Yeah, you go. You good.
I think as a team, like we knew we could beat like all 3 of the teams that we played in the first 3 games, but I think it was more us just shooting ourselves in the foot. And like once we finally got over that mental part, and we played Lincoln, I forget who it was, Southwest or whoever, and finally beat them, that finally just gave us like momentum to get over that hump.
Yeah. It's like, and we were playing the rivals too, so I feel like just like every play we were trying to be perfect, and when we didn't like get what we wanted to get, we just
fed into like the atmosphere and didn't really focus on just playing the game.
And what was it that helped you guys kind of regain that focus? Was it like you said, the fact that maybe the season was starting to look a little bit further out of reach? Was it that loss to the South? It was kind of a tough loss there. But where was it when you guys finally said, all right, this is enough, man? Like we gotta get right. We gotta make sure we're going. What was going on behind the scenes, to make that happen?
I think it was like because week 1 we lost in overtime to Millard North. Yeah, it was to Millard North. And then Pap South, that was just like, all right, like that can't happen to us again. 29-3 to our rivals and just in general, like, that can't be happening. So we just like we were at practice and we were like, we gotta be more consistent, like we gotta play loose, we gotta have fun while what we're doing. Like we know everything's not gonna be perfect, but we just gotta play to the best of us and the best of our advantage. And I feel like that's just like what we did. We came into week 3 against the Knights out of Lincoln, and I think it was just 2 plays that killed us, to be honest. Otherwise, we would have won that ball game. And then week 4, we just kind of tore that up. And then from there, it was just consistency, and that's what we picked up more on, consistency, and just like we got everything down, and that was really about it.
Yeah, I definitely noticed, like, whenever we play, like, loose, just, like, having fun, playing, like, I mean, it sounds like cliche, but, like, as a team, that's when we play better. Yeah.
So, as a team, it seems like you guys were kind of, starting to, kind of, how should I say, gel, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah.
But what was that like what was it like in the backfield? What were you guys doing? What were you guys saying, amongst yourselves, kind of like, how should I say? Because I feel like at the beginning of the season there was still kind of that uncertainty in the passing game. You guys were still trying to figure stuff out. Did you guys kind of see that as a little bit of an extra, challenge, or how should I say, an extra load on your guys' shoulder to kind of say, all right, we, until we figure everything out, until we get everything smoothed out, like we got to make sure, we're picking up the, I don't want to say slack because it sounds bad, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I think we just knew we had like a role on the team, and it was a pretty important role. Like we realized that, and coaches told us that we just needed to step up. And like I don't think we like took stress from it, but like I think we just seen it as like an opportunity to just like kind of give momentum to the team, I guess.
Just like get something striving for the team, because I felt like 80% of the time it was either him or I getting the ball, and we were just like consistent with it. We were picking up good gains and everything while we were still trying to figure out the passing game a little bit, and then we got moving and we were able to work the passing game in, and they picked up pretty good and it got consistent, and our quarterback did an amazing job, our tight ends and our receivers, and it started picking up from there. But when it really wasn't there, we just took the opportunity and led the team.
Sharing, obviously you guys are competitors, you guys, want to compete, and all that kind of stuff, but, it seems like sometimes that competitiveness, when there's situations like when you guys are in, like you guys are split backfield, like, you guys split carries and stuff like that. In some cases, there's, you can kind of sense a little bit of, I don't want to say jealousy, maybe a little bit of animosity, and that might lead it to not be as successful. But, with you guys, when I watch you guys play, after every, play, it seemed like, or after every drive, it seemed like when I was watching, you guys were the first person finding each other after the drive. And it seems like you guys have a really good, kind of connection, I guess, that a good solid bond. How do you feel like that, helps you guys, as running backs, or how do you feel like that helps you guys as players, I guess?
To be honest, we were never really like jealous of each other. Like if he was in there, it was, go eat, like go do your thing. And like you need me, I'm gonna be right there. So like that's really how it was. And just like we'd work together in practice, we'd push each other. That's really what it is. It's like a little brotherhood between him and I, and our coach. It's just us three. Like we're close. Yeah. So it's just like you're in there. Go do your thing. And if you need me, we're gonna be right there. And I'm gonna do what you can't do, and just we're gonna push each other.
Yeah, and like we both play the same position, obviously, so we're able to connect, like relate to each other. Like obviously, we'll have bad plays, so we'll be there to like step in or just like help lift each other up. And then like obviously, like we've had our games. Like he turned up against Benson, and I had a couple good games. But I think I don't know. We knew we worked better together.
And I feel like another thing that kind of help or works to your guys' benefit, or the reason why you guys, work so well together, is you guys each kind of have your own, unique like skill set when it comes to position. Kind of describe to me, me, your guys' playing style a little bit.
I'm definitely a lot more like north south. Like I'll just try and drop my shoulder and just like run through people. I guess I can be shifty, but I'm definitely not as shifty as him. That's why he's a lot more successful at like receiver too. But I don't know if like we just need a couple quick yards. That's like I'll just try and step in and run some people over, I guess.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. I'm kind of more of the speedster, shifty guy, to be honest. You give me some outside room. I mean, I'll go up the middle still. I don't really care. I can lower that shoulder sometimes, but give me the outside and probably won't catch it.
Yeah, definitely, man. So then, with that kind of playing style, there's different factors that kind of factored in. Some of the things I've noticed that you guys are really big into, in the off season. It's one, you guys are always. It seems like you guys are always like every class, first through whatever period is gym class or something. Like y'all always lifting, man.
Well,
Is that the only class you guys take out in Papillion? I see you guys. I see the linemen. I see everybody just lifting, dude, which I love. But it seems like that's a big part of your guys' how you guys have gotten so good and kind of with your balance and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about that and what that means to your game.
I'd probably say it started like 8th grade, to be honest. Coach Williams, our head coach, he started up a little lifting program for like 7th and 8th graders to come up to the high school when we get out of school. And I think him and I and a couple other kids, we were like consistent. We fell in love with the weight room at a pretty young age. And then ever since then, we just fell in love with it. We work hard. And we have this class called 0 hours. So we start school at 7:30, like the football players do. It's like 10th through seniors, and so we start at 7:30, but normal school starts at 8, and then we kind of have a weight class for like 45 minutes. We lift, we get a lift in, and then we can shower, eat, and then we gotta get ready to go to second hour. So yeah, I'd say we're pretty big on the weight room at Papio. That's like one of the main keys our coach tells all the younger kids is to stay in there, train, and that's really what he looks at the most.
Yeah, Williams definitely emphasized like being in the weight room will help you in like a bunch of aspects, like obviously strength and like speed and like overall athleticism, but like also like your mindset and just like I don't know, kind of making you work harder. And then we also, it was a little more recently, but Mancuso, he's the running back coach actually. He's like who we're real close with. After games, he invited us over on Saturday mornings to like he would feed us and then we would eat and give us like a little workout. But we've been working out with him a lot lately too, like Dallas Hamilton and Logan Holtmeyer. He's a freshman. He's been getting strong, but all of us have been getting real strong because of what he's done for us. And he's just I don't know, give us a lot.
Like I said, man, you guys, that obviously contributes to your power, your balance, all that kind of stuff. And another thing that I noticed you guys do is you guys are also involved, with like 7-on-7. I know Jordan, you're big into that. Payton, I'm not exactly sure. Have you been?
Nah, I don't do 7-on-7.
No. But I know you guys like if you're not doing 7-on-7, I know you guys are still out getting work one way or another.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about that. The off-season grind and what you guys are hoping to really hammer down in this off-season.
Well, I mean, I don't do 7-on-7, but our coaches still do a good job of like, providing like workouts and like not practices, but just like out of season stuff that we can do. Like tomorrow we'll have some like defensive work, just like to get the team together and like kind of get a head start, and then like we'll also have some like offensive side of stuff like passing game and some rushing stuff on Sundays for whoever can make it.
So it seems like Coach kind of just keeping you guys busy.
Yeah, he's keeping us busy, but I think it definitely helps just so not everyone's
being lazy.
Yeah, so we're not lazy and we're not just completely lost at the beginning of the season.
So then, last season you guys had a pretty young team. You guys didn't have a really big senior group, and that meant a lot of players kind of gaining their first bits of experience. Now you guys going into this season, I'm looking at the roster, and you guys are pretty loaded. Running back, both you guys, Tavian, he has that experience now, so he should be making big strides next season. O-line, you guys got some dogs up there. Eric, of course. You guys got great players. What are you guys hoping to accomplish, or what are, I don't know, how are you guys coming, man? How are you guys, what's 2023 got in store for the Monarchs?
We're gonna be coming.
Yeah, for sure. Don't want to say too much, to be honest, but
yeah, don't give away any schemes or anything like that, obviously.
We're pretty good. We got a big senior class. I feel like last year we had maybe 3 or 4 seniors that played for us, but they did a lot. Like Jace Wheeler, Levi,
Brazzi, and Robles.
Bob, yeah.
Obviously, after losing them, we're gonna need some people to step up. But like you said, our current junior class played a lot too. So
and the sophomores like Owen, Isaac, Kale, all of those three are gonna play a big role next year too. Yeah. We just got we got young guys that are hungry. To be honest, that's what it is. They're ready. So I feel like we'll be okay. It's just that consistency. We gotta start that early next year. But I feel like we'll be pretty good.
We have the talent for sure.
Yeah.
Kind of switching topics here a little bit. Get into recruitment. I know you guys are going into that big big off season for you guys right before senior year. Things are starting to heat up a little bit. With invites, junior days, all that kind of stuff. Kind of talk to me a little bit about where you guys are at. In your recruitment, what you guys are hearing back from coaches, all that kind of stuff.
I've been in talks with a couple coaches, Augustana mainly. I really like them. I have a junior day planned for April, mid-April. I'm going up there and I'm gonna take a visit and stuff. But obviously no offers or anything. But I'm not really worried about it right now, just because I still have senior season and I don't know, I trust my coach. He knows what he's doing.
I'd say talking to a decent amount of schools right now. I got most of the Minnesota schools. I don't want to say it wrong. It's the Dragons. It's
Moorhead.
Yeah, Moorhead. Yeah, I've been talking to them a lot recently. I got a pretty good bond with the coach out there. Still no offers yet, but it's okay. Like he said, still got a whole other season, and I trust my coach, and I got a whole other year to show scouts what I can do. So yeah, but it's been going pretty good. Been talking to a lot of coaches. I've had lots of invites. I'm probably about to go to the prep red zone camp here next month.
Yeah, I got a couple camps planned for the summer. I forgot about that. I'm gonna try and go to Augustana. I got I think it's Northern Iowa, and then I think Lindenwood, that mega camp that they have every year. I'm gonna try and make it out there.
Yeah, I'm about to head out there too, and then there's one for NDSU coming up too that I got invited to, so I'm about to head up there too.
So I know you guys, your guys' primary position is running back, but I know, Payton, you're also, you played a lot of linebacker, and then Jordan, you also, you're a really good receiver, man. You could run routes and catch like a receiver. Have you guys, is most of the talks at running back, or are they kind of exploring other options for you?
I would say they're mainly as running back, just because I don't think I've really proved enough yet at linebacker. More of my numbers were from running back. But I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'd play wherever in college.
64 tackles isn't proving nothing, but I mean,
Yeah, man. I know the numbers. I was probably gonna give him the
that's
same look.
fine. Nah, for sure. I'm about to be playing running back and receiver. We'll get a little slot. Yeah, we'll get a little slot action in while he's in, which that's what I feel like that's what it's gonna be pretty good. Have him and I on the field at the same time.
So, when you guys go to these camps, or when you guys, go and perform, what's the one thing you guys want to make sure, like you guys show like improvement in? Like, is it your speed, your agility? What are you kind of hoping to, really show to coaches that, I guess what's that final, barrier that coaches are looking at that they want to offer?
I really like to show off like my vision. Like if we do any drills that like where the coaches are involved, like moving a bag or something, I really like to show off that and like showcase my vision and maybe my like I like to show off agility. Just because I didn't showcase it like as much as I wanted to past season.
I mean, kind of do got a lot of speed, so I like to keep it there with the speed, Probably just like quickness, explosiveness, and like on route running, just running some crisp routes and catching the ball, staying consistent with catching the ball and that type of stuff.
So then, if I'm a coach and I have you sat down in my office at my desk, and I ask you, why should I offer you right now? What about you as a player, as a person, warrants, or why do I absolutely need you on my team? Why would you make my team better?
I'd say because I'm gonna be like the hardest worker on your team,
for sure.
And I think I could play at your level or whatever, but I think I'm gonna push everyone else to be hardworking as well.
Yeah, definitely be one of the hardest workers out there. Show that I can be consistent. We're both really unselfish, to be honest. Like, we're not selfish at all. We don't, and we're both leaders. So I'd say that's like two big things in like football and just in life, to be honest. And yeah, just like consistency, hardest worker, leader, unselfish, all that.
Let me see. What are some goals for 2023? By the time your senior season is over, what would you have liked to accomplish? And it could be individually, it could be as a team, on the field, off the field, whichever.
Honestly, I think we're completely capable of making it to state and winning state. I think we have far enough talent, and I think we've all grown up together and like played together for some years now, so we all have that like connection as a team. I think if we just play loose like we talked about and play fun, I think we're gonna make it pretty far.
So, yeah, definitely as a team, just make it far. Get to where like we know we can be, and that's a decent place.
Another thing is like no like stupid mistakes like false starts and all that, like just shooting ourselves in the foot. Like that's what really hurt us this season, I feel like. Just like stupid mistakes.
Yeah, for sure. What was the question again? Can you repeat it? I'm sorry. I forgot.
Just or just some of your goals. It could be, like I said, on the field, off the field. Maybe you want to hit 1,200 or 1,500 rushing yards, or maybe you have a touchdown goal or whatever it may be. Maybe you're trying to hit a 4.0, whatever it may be. Just what are some goals that you have in mind for by the time
Yeah, definitely. Just bump up the stats a little bit more. I feel like I showed like a little bit because only like 500 rushing yards and like 130 receiving, but almost hit the 1,000 for all purpose. But I feel like I want to be like over 1,000, and I know I can be. I was just out for 2 games, concussion and my knee, so definitely just bump those up. And touchdowns definitely a lot more than 3. I felt like I gave him some touchdowns. I'd get out of breath and I'd give him the touchdowns, you know. Yeah.
And you mentioned a 4.0. I think I do need to work on my grades too.
Yeah, for sure.
Get that up because obviously that'll help with recruitment as well, even though it's not football related.
That's you can't. Yeah, you gotta get in before you can get offered and stuff. So you gotta make sure that's all squared away. So then, there you go, student athlete. So then the last thing I got for you guys, this is the last section I do on here, the last segment. I turn the floor over to you guys, kind of give this opportunity for you guys to give thanks or shout out those people that have kind of been in your corner all this time, but have helped build you up to where you are right now. Just sometimes we don't always get to take time to do so in our everyday life. So there's kind of that opportunity to do that.
You go first.
All right. Well, obviously got to thank the man upstairs. God, lately he's been a big presence in my life, and I got to thank him for everything because he's given me everything. And then obviously my parents. Without them, I want to be anywhere really. But my friends, we've grown up playing together, so like that's another thing. Like we all got that connection and bond. Like Jordan, Ike, Tave, Trav, all of them, Braylon. But yeah, who else? The coaches for sure, Williams and Mancuso. They've done a lot for us, a lot for me, and I think they've put a big impact in my life, getting me where I am.
Sure.
And I'll shout out my youth pastor Jordy and Moody.
Yeah, definitely. Thank God. Built a good relationship recently, and him and I, we've kind of got closer with him, and like we just church and all that stuff. So yeah, thank our two youth pastors for sure. Thank Cuso, Williams. They've definitely pushed us to the best that we can be, and and then thank the teachers that work with me every single day, make me a better student. And then just outside of school, just thank my parents too, because like you said, without them, I wouldn't be anything, and they got me to where I am now in life, raised me, and just made me the person who I am today. So definitely shout out to all those people.
And that's always, like I said, it's always good to kind of give those props to those people, man. We don't life's short. It's always good to let them know, hey man, I appreciate everything you do for me. So that was opportunity to do that. And then I guess kind of just to end it, you guys both coming off big trips, man. Payton, you're coming back from Jamaica.
Oh yeah. One more thing, and shout out to you too. Cannot forget about you. You be getting the stats out there. You be doing everything.
Oh man, I'm just a dude on the internet, bro. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
You still do some stuff. You still give me the write ups and stuff.
Yeah.
Coaches can see that stuff. So
it's a lot of work.
Yeah, I appreciate you. And you got thousands of other players in the state of Nebraska to do, and you're not sitting down with 2 other players right now. So I appreciate you and what you do.
Yeah. Hey man, I appreciate you guys, man. You guys. You guys make it easy for me. You guys, when you guys are that good, it's just it all writes itself. It's all. I'm just like an AI basically. I just types it all in itself. But Payton, you had a big trip to Jamaica, and then Jordan, you're coming back from Chicago, correct?
Yeah.
Kind of give me a quick rundown on those trips, kind of what you were doing, and just a quick rundown on that.
So Jamaica, that was probably the best week of my life. It wasn't anything football related, but it was a mission trip with my church, and a bunch of friends of mine went with, and like I said, Jordy went with. He's my youth pastor, and I'm real tight with him. But basically, all we did down there was we did some like labor stuff. Like we built the foundation for a house. We painted some houses. But mainly we like just hung out with kids and just like built a bunch of relationships and just like talked about God and the gospel and stuff and just I don't know. We had a good time. It was just a genuine, like, loving experience, and I'm really planning on going next year just because of how like impactful it was. I had a great time. And Brock Raw, he got baptized. That's another one I want to shout out. Yeah, but that was a great time.
Oh my god. Chicago. Yeah, there for 7-on-7. It was just a grind every day. Every 2 days, we were out there. Pretty solid, you know. A tough little semifinals loss again, you know. But we're working hard every time we get to the field. All the guys from 7-on-7 have been working hard on and off the field. But yeah, you know, just hung out with the guys back at the hotel. We didn't really do much. And then when we got to the field, it was just work and having fun with each other.
Good. Nice, man. Yeah. So you had a pretty big weekend. I saw you still had a couple touchdowns and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I'm glad you guys got to experience those those experiences. It's not every day you get to do stuff like that, and I'm sure like Payton, I'm sure that feels very rewarding. Being able to do that stuff for people, and Jordan, that's all investment, man. It's investment time. It's just throwing in the savings account, dude. Just just grind.
Playing like the dudes from different states, you see some of the best in the country, some of the best in their states, and it's just like it's a good opportunity to play some of those top kids, and I feel like just as like a person and as a player, it makes you better, and they'll definitely humble you out there for sure.
Yeah.
But it's competing, so it's really fun.
Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, gotta keep sharpening that edge, man. Gotta keep grinding, keep getting sharper, getting better. So yeah, man, that's good to hear.
For sure.
Yeah, that's all I got, man. That's all I got for you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. I know I try to keep these from like 20-30 minutes, but you guys were doing a good job with the with dialogue, man. The dialogue was vibes were high, I guess.
Lost patience, but I'm the one that's in the incision. I'm not fading. Feel like I'm Caesar, I'm building Rome and they tryna raid it. No, they gon' be sent off in the tomb, they all nameless. I know that this record sitting clean, it's quite stainless. Born with the identity, I'm feeling like Matt Damon. I didn't put these hours in, I couldn't be stuck waiting.